If you ask people why have you made the decisions that you have, you'll often get really well thought out explanations, like everything makes sense and it's all well thought out and all that stuff. But I think there's something else going on. If you're new here, my name is Matthew and my goal is Sparky to think differently so you can create new possibilities for yourself in your life. A few years ago, a friend of mine said, look, you would benefit a lot from coming for a walk with me in the desert. And I didn't know anything about it at that point, and I just asked them some more questions, and before long I had packed a bag and I was flying out into the middle of the desert. I ended up going on a walk that lasted about 2 weeks, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. If you had have asked me any point along that journey or even beforehand, why are you going? I could have made up a list of reasons that justified my decision. But really, the truth is, it was just the thing to do. There was no reason. I was just doing it because. And this same thing applies to all major decisions in my life. There's no reason. It's just the right thing to do. It's just where I need to be. That's how I end up with my Zen group. I just am there. I don't have a reason. I just know it's where I need to be. And I think this idea that people have to have reasons and justifications for making the decisions they have is really flawed. I think what happens really is that people make up justifications after they've made a decision to support whatever decision they've made. Because before you make a decision, there's two possible versions of the universe, and you can only imagine each path. You can't possibly go down and actually experience either of them. I think trying to foresee the future in a significant way is really detrimental. For example, for me with psychodrama, someone just said, you should do psychodrama. And I said, I don't know what that is and whatever, but I did it. And I'm so grateful, and I know it's where I need to be. It's such a blessing for me. But if you had have questioned and said why, and I had to come up with a good reason, I would never have gone. I think there's a huge opportunity for, instead of trying to come up with a reason for making a decision, just following the intuitive knowing of what is a good thing. And that doesn't mean what's easy, what's enjoyable, because some of the most rewarding things in life require more of us. There's a great story that comes from Africa, and it's a story that the old people would tell the young people, and it's about the way the lions hunt. You've got this pride of lions, and there's some gazelle or antelope in the center, and what they would do is the really young lions would go around to one side and they'd hide in the grass, and at the same time the older lions, the ones without the sharp claws that can't run that fast, would go around to the other side. The old lions would then roar and scare all the antelope into the waiting jaws of the hidden younger lions ready to make the kill. Just because something feels like the easy option doesn't make it the right decision. Sometimes running towards the roar is where the value is to be found in life. So how do you make decisions? You make decisions by making them. There's nothing else to it. It is a decision. If there's a decision to be made, the right decision will always be made. You can justify it all you want after, but just know that whatever decision you make is the best one for you right now. If you'd like to hear more from me, you can subscribe to my email newsletter. I send it out every Sunday. There's a link below. And until next time, the journey continues.